Hey everybody, welcome to the farm here on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. You saw well, I hope you saw the build of the farm. If you haven't, go check it out. Canadian Cattle Farm, I think is what it's called, farm build video. As always, I never really know if I'm going to continue to do videos on my builds, but this is one that I really enjoyed, and we're going to give it a go. So this is just pretty much going to be a pure Let's Play. There's not really going to be any roleplay style or anything to it. No, this is just going to get on, chill, have some fun, do some time lapses, maybe a montage here and there if I want to, and it's going to be a very relaxed gameplay. So I hope you are into that kind of gameplay, because that's what this one's going to be. So when I built the farm, I forgot to slow down time, so we are already almost at 1600 here. So we're going to be running at 0.5 speed for now. Also, I really hope the mic is doing okay, because I just had a Windows update, and those updates always screw everything up. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the mic is going to be okay. If not, I'll probably still put the video out, and hopefully it fixes itself, or I can fix it next video. So running AGCO equipment here, mostly. We got a Versatile over there that's going to be running this, the drill. But yeah, we're running a lot of AGCO, so we gotta get that hooked up to the gotta get it hooked up to the grain cart. Hopefully that acorn fallen, or what, an acorn, walnut fallen from the roof, pounding, or falling from the sky and pounding the roof, didn't catch on camera. Been a real issue this year. Need to treat him some tree branches. Bad. Driving me nuts. Get this guy kind of parked up over here for now. We do, so these are the fields we own. Took out a loan to buy land. So I took out like $700,000 in loan. We're playing on normal difficulty, so it shouldn't be like a super hard issue or a hard thing to overcome. So yeah, these are the fields that we own. So we got wheat up here that we need to combine. We got 2 wheat fields down here that we need to combine. 2 flax fields that we're going to be swathing. A lentil field and a peas field. So that's the plan. We do have some cows in here. We do have a grass field right here that we need to get some hay for, or made on. So that's another job. Hopefully too many cows don't die over the time that we are trying to get all this harvest off, because I doubt we're going to get to be doing any haying before next month. I think we're on 3-day seasons. I knew that truck was going to be an issue. Yeah. We're going to need this truck anyway, but I'm just going to kind of move it out of the way once again to hopefully get out of here. We're going to get this guy running. Well, are we? We're swathing the flax. Yes, so this field is ready to go, right? This one is. These walnuts are just destroying my house. What the hell? This one's ready to go, but this one's not, so flax can't be harvested until next month, so I'm curious if it's actually going to let us harvest this or not. I also don't know how we're gonna get in here. I was hoping that we were gonna be able to do another field entrance. Not really. There's no way we can swing in here, right? Maybe. We might be able to squeeze through. Come on. Hey. No? You just gotta get her lined up perfect. Come on, you can squeeze. Come on. Oh. Well, now it's all getting all sorts of screwy. Get through. Son of a biscuit. So after a little bit of hand manipulation, we made it through. I'll just have to remember that next time that we need to actually take the head off to get into this field. I forgot that I actually took the like field entrance part and made it into the cattle yard, so that doesn't help with getting into this field. Also, we're gonna set a GPS course, or a course by course, apologies. Go 2, we're gonna go smooth, we're gonna overlap 14% to hopefully not lose out. And then we're gonna do target position, or no, field position. There we go. Away you go. Have at her. And enjoy. We gotta get some we gotta get some wheat combined. We're gonna go over to the pickup. Get ourselves a 40-foot honeybee head. The plan is to do some little bit of corn too, but I don't know. The inspiration for this farm is Twin Elms Farms on YouTube, I think is, or yeah, is the name of the YouTube channel. Those floaters are really sticking out there, aren't they? Can we click? Good stuff. A little follow me going to get down to the field. It was between the Gleaner, the Ideal, or I was thinking about going with the Massey that I like converted, but those ones are just, they're not great. Let's just say that. They're not great. I think we're going to take off those 2 smaller fields first, which honestly I probably don't even need a grain cart for, but well, maybe we want to go with the big one. I think maybe we go with the big one. Yeah, we're going to go with the big one first, because then we can probably send the grain cart home. I think that's what we're gonna do. Moment of truth, can we get all on the road safely without any big crashes. Traffic doesn't mess around on this map. The real deal. Out here in Saskatchewan. Them Canadians, eh? Crazy drivers. No, I really have no idea. I've never been to Canada. Don't quote me on that one. Think we can fit through there? This gap in the field, 40-foot head. Think we should be able to. Is it 40? Oh, it's a 45. Okay. I didn't know I did a 45 footer. Holy crapes. A big time player out here. We're not messing around. These puppy unfolded. Oh, you need to fold up the header for it. Oh, no. Oh. You get the canola knives. Oh, no, 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 no. The heck? Oh, we didn't hook it up. There we go. No, we don't have any canola this year. What's the deal with that? Let's get a course by course set up quick so we can go move some trucks and stuff when we need it. Oh no. This is not gonna have a... That's why, folks, you don't use... What is going on? Rosa skip, bro. I'm not. Can't even put a headland on? Okay, well. We might be selling the Gleaner and upgrading to an Ideal here next year. If we can't set course play up. Because that's just a pain in the butt. We're gonna have to get some trucks down here at some point. I was really hoping to use a Gleaner. I like this big Gleaner. I'm excited for custom, or not custom. Was it custom? No, it's Sid. Sid has been teasing a Gleaner for a while now. Excited for that one. I think this is the first time in Farm Sim 22 that I've used a head bigger than a 40-foot. I don't really know what my obsession is with 40-foot heads, but I think that truly is the first time. We're at about 60% now. I don't think that we're gonna make the whole headland on this field. I'm just cutting a line down the middle so we can kind of access it a little bit better with the grain cart. Didn't really want to feel like driving the grain cart all the way around the field to catch me up, so we're gonna cut him a path here, and this is gonna be kind of our passes. It's gonna be north-south in it, I suppose. Probably could have got away with setting up a GPS line as well, but yeah, you know, way she goes. We hopped over to the Vent 938. Thing's pretty slick. I think this one's by Cunningham Mods. He's got some nice Fent and Challenger stuff. Does a good job. Maybe are overdoing ourselves with this 45-foot head. We might need a downgrade. Our pipe, pipe's not big enough. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's cutting it close. That's for sure. We can get a good screenshot. Oh, he took off on us already. Danggummit. Hoping to get a good screenshot, our fella. We'll come back for that. Maybe not, I don't know. Definitely need this straw for the cows. Round baling for now. Thought about square baling, but I just didn't find a square baler that I was really happy with. Yeah, those cows need Fred. Shoot. Might need to get us a load of straw brought, or hay brought in or something. Pay for it. Alrighty. We'll keep taking these ends off. And, we'll catch you guys here shortly. Just set the worker off on just a regular old in-game worker, paying him all sorts of money. Horseplay workers are way cheaper. Yeah, just get in the truck. Was gonna grab the Mac and one of the hopper bottoms, but the Mac is on the hay wagon or the hay trailer right now, so we're just gonna let him be. Get this fella turned around here. Parked in a good spot. Under some trees in the shade. 28-foot end up. That guy. About 68%, so we'll turn back around and catch him on the way back. Oh wait, we're not gonna be able to do that. He's not running lands like I would have if we could have used courseplay. Yay. This whole harvest is gonna be a pain in the butt. Probably should just try and fix it myself. I'm guessing it's just something to do with the AI. In like the XML or whatever. Just gotta fix that. I think I think that's what it would be. Don't quote me. I'm gonna act like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't always know what I'm talking about. Come on, you dadgum. Yeah, turn combat experience off. Should work. That GPS line, at least I hope. Honestly, the interior on this combine really is not that bad. The ideal that's on the mod hub is very similar. I mean, I know the new gleaners in the fence have the same cab, but the GPS line was not good. Unfortunate. Getting all sorts of misses here. Jeez, first field of this fall, you know. You gotta knock the rust off. One of those, you know. Let that fella get turned around. Oh, what are you doing? You really don't have enough room? 2 passes with a 45-foot head and you're acting like you don't got enough room. Come on, fella. You're eating her up. Let's see if we can get close enough. I also kind of feel like this gleaner is kind of underscaled in a way. Kinda. I lined it up with the ideal that I was considering, and it's really not that small. Compared to that one, at least. Just want a good gleaner mod. Good new gleaner mod. Great old gleaner mod by Pleasant View. That thing's sweet, but that one wouldn't have fit on this farm, I don't think. Who am I kidding? The old N7 could run a 45-foot honeybee for sure. For sure. With no problems at all. Oh. Thing's just pushing us right now. Yeah, I went a little too big. I can't believe I went with a 45-foot head in the first place, but... way she goes, I guess. See, are we gonna be tall enough with this grain cart? Holy cripes. This end dump has some pretty high walls on her. You guys are wondering where I got the grain cart from. I think it's by Backwoods Modding. I want to say. Backwoods Modding. Could go with fixing the fill plane on it too. I really wanted to get ambitious. I dig the unload speed. Not too fast. Not super slow. Kind of right in the middle. It could maybe be a little bit faster, but I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Like it. Also a slick setup, isn't it? Ain't it slick? Look at that. That absolute beauty. Oof. You slick. I like this tractor a lot. Just never really knew where to put it, you know? Just never really felt like it fit anywhere, but... fits on a nice Canadian arable and beef farm, you know? That's where it fits. How do I know? Well, because... that YouTuber that I was telling you about, he has one. That's why I know. Alright, so we're getting the swather moved over to the other half of the field that's over the waterway there. Creek, waterway, I don't really know what you want to call it. Kind of nervous to put this one on Courseplay. This is wild. This is also, I feel like it's just gonna take a year to get set up now. Oh, I messed up. So let's just say that didn't go very well. Just completely crashed the whole game. It took like, I let it sit here for like probably 45 minutes before shutting it down, so we're back to where we were now. Had to go and do a little bit more combining to get kind of back to where we were, and yeah, so these curvy fields that have all these waterways and such in them are not very Courseplay friendly, to say the least. But we're going to be doing some swathing ourselves, so that's okay. Fun. It's fun to do that kind of stuff. We'll switch it up a little bit. The only issue is that we gotta also keep an eye on what's going on over there in the wheat, so we'll let this get dried out, or we'll get this swath for sure before the end of the day. Then it can get dried out, and then we'll come back and pick it up next month. Missed a little bit there, that's okay. Definitely going to be doing some field work over the coming winter. We're going to do as much kind of straightening out the fields as we can, just to kind of fit the play style a little bit more, you know. Even if that means kind of dividing up some fields, even like this one. Probably a way that we can put some grass or something in it to where we can kind of have it as two separate fields if we need to. I don't want to take out like major waterways like this one that's here on our left. Like that's a pretty major one. Like that would be quite a pain in the butt to fill in and kind of make into a actual field, you know. If there's like small ones, like kind of like that type of thing. I don't even know if that's small. Kind of looks small from here, but we'll do that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do just to make it a little bit more Courseplay friendly. Big Courseplay fan. I don't know how I could play this game without Courseplay. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is a major part of how I play this game. That's going to be really tough for the combine to pick up. That tight turn there. We are going to be baling the flax straw as well. Is that what we're in? Are we in flax? I already forgot because this is a completely separate day of recording. What are we? We are in flax. Yes, correct. I am not crazy. So these crops are definitely new to me. I tried to do a little bit of research like on YouTube before starting this game. So I knew which crops are commonly swathed and which ones are just combined, you know. And I saw a video of in Canada, in Saskatchewan, they were doing flax and they had it swathed and they were picking it up with a Fendt, an Ideal, I think. So I was like, okay, we can do that. But then they were also demoing a gleaner, like a Centennial, or like the Centennial edition, and they were just cutting it straight. Or maybe it was the other way around. They had a gleaner, and then they were demoing a Fendt, but they were just cutting it straight up with a draper head. So obviously you can do both, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Mike Mitchell do lentils, just combining lentils. Like 2 years ago, it was just terrible yields, but they just pretty much went through and combined them anyway, because like literally like less than 1% yield they were getting. It'd just be terrible. So if you guys have any insight to that, if you're familiar with Canadian farming in this area, lentils and peas, and obviously peas we're gonna combine them straight up. I doubt that you swath peas. Lentils, flax, and what's the other one that's on here? To get around this curve, we'll take a look. Remind myself. That's it. Lentils, peas, flax. That's it. I also want to be doing some canola. I'm pretty sure you can swath canola, I want to say. I think I've seen Mike Mitchell do that before. And wheat. I want to do wheat, canola, flax, peas, and lentils. Kind of what I want. And then we're going to do a little bit of corn, I think, too. But we need a lot more land to do all those crops. Probably more bins as well. So we only have 3 bins, so we're going to have to figure out what bins we're going to be keeping crop in. We got to kind of look at the prices. What's selling decently, at least, right now. So it's a big field. This job is going to take quite a while. I was really hoping to be able to put it on Courseplay, but I don't want to go through that again. I kind of want to finish recording this episode at this point, so. Well, I'll go check on the combine. We'll hop back in here and we'll keep going and catch you guys shortly. Alrighty, so we're moving out with the first full trailer load. 1,447 bushels of wheat. And we're gonna go dump into one of our bins. But we have a good price to sell. Gotta check for that crazy traffic. We're a little slow out of the gate here with this truck. So that wheat field is finished. We do have to come back and grab some of the wheat, and then we'll move everybody down to the last 2 small fields here that are wheat. I believe they're wheat, yeah. Yeah, they're wheat. We got a little bit more done. We got the second full pass around the other flax field completed. So that is good. Alrighty, so what is going to be the best way to do this? First, we got to get a tractor hooked up to this auger. I would like to get that drive over. That's yeah, that drive over auger at some point. But for now, we'll probably just swing it in and swing it out type of thing. So we got to get the old feeder tractor hooked up and put on the auger. Tractor's hooked up, this auger is pulled in. So then if we just kind of come through here, swing this back out, should be able to back up to it and dump in. Like that. Hopefully that works. Good enough. Probably should have put a green door on this puppy. Make it a little bit more realistic. This thing would be overflowing at this point. I like the independent swinging of the door. That looks nice. I don't know if it's independent or if it's animation, but yeah, that looks really nice. We're getting her going, we're getting her tipped into the first bin. I guess I probably should have thought about if this is actually going to be our most yielding, or our highest yielding crop or not, because this I guess so we I don't know, maybe. I think we have the most acreage in wheat at the moment, but I'm not actually completely sure. We got down here to the first small wheat field. It was a bit of a job to get in here. It's just a little narrow, kind of a gateway, except there's not a gate. I guess field entrance. I don't really know what you want to call it. Opening in the fence? I don't. Here, we'll call it that. Also, we did downgrade to the 40-foot head. I really do feel like I always intended to just run a 40-foot. Because I did know that the auger would probably be an issue, but so we went with the 40-foot. It makes things a lot easier. So that's what we did off camera. Moved down here, changed out our head. Like I said, we're not taking this series too seriously. So this shouldn't take too long. Get 2 headlands off and we'll probably throw more on a worker so we can start doing swathing again. We can try and get that done before the end of the month. We're just doing 1 day. Are we doing 1 day seasons on this one? I don't know. I think so. This one's fun. I like the AGCO equipment we're using. I feel like it just fits finally. Been wanting to do it for a while and didn't really know where how to fit it. You know, I don't know. Gotta feel right? All about the feel, all about the vibes, you know. Give me the good vibes, baby. The old gleaner cutting wheat. A nice August day here in Canada. August, right? Yeah, August. I need to do some editing to this to make it have an actual AI trigger. So we can use follow me, and we can use, at least, did we use follow me the first time? I don't know. It's been a day or two since I've been on here. Swung it around here. Probably gonna be close to calling this an episode, but I want to get a little bit more. I want to get a little bit more swathing done before we can do that. How's the yields? Not too bad. Okay, no red at least. There's a lot of red in that big field. Got the dark orange and the light orange. Not anything yellow, but better, I suppose. So we'll take it. Did bring the grain cart down just in case we needed it. I know we said that we maybe were just gonna run with the truck, but just in case. Might as well have it down here. She's out and about anyway. Gonna have a lot of baling to do. Oh boy. A lot of baling. Considering switching to a square baler. There's gonna be a lot of baling. And it just kind of goes faster. I guess the pickup is... Picking up with square bales is kind of... less... Or, yeah, it's not as quick, but... Yeah. Alright. Probably should have cut and just wrapped around here. It probably would have been the smart thing to do instead of running like a third headland type of thing. A small field though. What are you gonna do? What do you do, you know? We'll see how Le Worker does on the rest of this. Probably gonna have to get him emptied. And we can hop back in the swather. At least that's the hope. Hop over here. Get in this sweet setup. Do like this setup a lot. It's pretty slick. The red grain cart with the green and red of the fence. Oh baby. I have to stop him. You're gonna stop on your own? Nope. Just keep on trucking, aren't ya? Combine empties quick. Grain cart not so much. Kind of offset each other, you know. Should be able to fit this whole field in the rest of the truck. At least I hope. Kind of a weird thing how this header rail just keeps spinning. Noticed that before on other combines. Alright, hop over the swather. Get a little more swathing done and probably call it an episode soon thereafter. As the sun begins to set here on our first summer month in Canada, we're gonna call her an episode. Plenty of work to do here, still off camera, but plenty of work to come as well in the next month. If this is the series that is chosen, then we will continue on. I will probably be saving these save games for possible later series, or just ones to play off camera that I want to enjoy. Oh, we're missing. Oh. I also threw around the idea of making a time-lapse series of one of them, so maybe one of the ones that doesn't get chosen. But anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you to the YouTube channel members. Seriously appreciate the heck out of you guys. And with that, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.